Do you think that Pai Clark is right as what the guy was saying?
See, my beloved brother, it baffles me when an elderly person, elderly man, you see why the elder doesn't have respect again. Because the elder doesn't respect the white hair on their head.
But it's his opinion now.
And let me tell you, even if it's an opinion to you, air the truth.
He said,
Now listen and listen good. Listen and listen.
He said Rivers and Delta is far older and bigger than Biafra.
Let me tell you. That's why I say the elders have refused to respect the gray hair on their head. And that is why today elders doesn't have respect again. Because I could remember when Niger Delta is older than the Igbo. I laugh. In case you have forgotten the record of the old, before the arrival of Lord Luga, before the visitation of the Portuguese first, in the 17th centuries, the 18th centuries, Nigeria, Biafra is older than Nigeria with over 500 years. In case Edwin Clark you did not know, as elderly man, elder statesman, in case you don't know, Nigeria was formed 1914. By 1904 was the date of the man who deceived himself by using the word one Nigeria that placed everybody where they are today. I'm talking about the late Zeke. Now listen and listen good. You say the Rivers and the rest, the Niger Delta, senior Igbos. Who begat Niger Delta? An Igbo man that migrated. And you say the Niger Delta is older than Igbo. Do you know the meaning of Igbo? Igbo means Ndegbo.
Edwin Clark is an elder statesman, so you should know what he's saying.
And let me tell you, okay. Do you know what? No, excuse me. See what I say. There are some elderly men, you understand me, who said their a kind of their respect because of money. Yes, many elders of Nigeria today have sold their respect. That gray hair is no longer respected because of money. But I could remember when I was growing up, the elders of those days, they respect that gray hair on their head. But this day, no more respect because they value money more than that gray hair, that honor God give to them as an elders. Today, there is something I want you to understand. If you, Papa, you are a Papa, Edwin Clark, Niger Delta you are talking about, how many development is in Niger Delta? To compare the development that is in the west and in the north. There are some villages in Niger Delta. Baba, if you enter there, you will not believe that the oil that Nigeria are enjoying today is coming from that place. They don't have water. They don't have roads. They don't even have electricity. But the oil Nigeria is carrying shoulder up is coming from that place. And this man, elder statesman, Edwin Clark, you know all this. I don't know how much they pay you. I don't know how much you collected. Or they are paying you every month. That makes you not to stand and speak the truth. When I'm telling you this, I visited there to the glory of God. I visited those parts of Delta, and I have people from there. When you travel to some of their local governments, my brother, you will trek from here because there is no motorable. You will trek from power line, reach your shoulder. It's in Delta that I see and I discover that a little village will be at power line. For you to see another village again, you will. It's not motorable. You will trek. Another one again will be like Ikeja. You will see another village. The rest place we are bush. And Edwin Clark, you are here saying you want to remain. Now, you don't have good road in your place. 2, no good water. Your water has been polluted. The people are suffering. No good transportation. Yet you are still clapping. That lodging with the people that are marginalizing you. Abba. You say Pandep is not part of Biafra Day, and you are older than Igbo. You know the meaning of Igbo. Igbo means ancient people. Igbo. And before the arrival of the Oyibo, the whites, through Lord Lugar, we have only 3 nations in this country. There was nothing like Yoruba. Are you hearing me? Those days, there was nothing like you. I repeat, there was nothing like Yoruba. Go and do your findings. What we have that time, we have only one empire. That one empire is called Benin Empire. Benin Empire. Igbo, that is Asian people, that is the Igbo people. Then the another people that today they are called the Hausas, which Fulani has colonized today. Are you getting it? Through the visitation or the arrival of Nnamdikanu, are you getting it? The Fulani that entered Nigeria 1914, thereabout. Are you getting it? We had only in the northern part, we have a place called Zamfara. Only Zamfara. These are the 3 before the arrival of Lord Lugar. There, he started. Do you know what happened? He came to the north. He conquered the north easily. Do you know how? Because in the northern part of Nigeria, even up to this very date, they have only one word, one voice from one man. Their emir. Once emir speaks, everybody agrees. You get it? So when he now came, it was successful. He succeeded in the northern part of Nigeria. And he came to the west. The same thing, but he had a little challenge in the west because of the elite in the west, the Yorubas side, part of it. Are you getting it? Because there are some people that are educated as at that time. Where did the King Jaja of Opobo come from? Edwin Clark, I'm asking you. The origin of King Jaja of Opobo, where did they come from? And which many of you are calling the founder or the grandfather, the great of the Niger Delta. King Jaja of Opobo is a typical Igbo man. My brother, go and do your findings. As I was saying from the history, coming back again to the eastern region, do you know what? When he came to the east, it was too difficult for him to control east because laws has many processes. We the Igbos are the first people in the universe to run democracy. We are the first people to run democracy, and we are the one that know what democracy is all about, because it's only in Igbo land you will see Omoada, they have a say in decision making. You have Okpara, that is the first son in decision making. Then you have other elders, even the last born, there will be area, then the last born too will contribute their own. So it was too difficult for the Oyibo man in the eastern region. You understand me? So what he could do was to just to pick one of just what is happening today in Nigeria. You understand me? They will just pick one or two persons, give the person promise and pump money to that person and use that person against his brothers. That is why they are using people like Opus Odema and Mbak against their own people. You get it? That was the system that Lord Lugard introduced in the southeast, in the Igbo. You get it? So from there, that was, excuse me, the first riot in Nigeria was from where? Where did it come from? Igbo land. About women riot, 1929. The first constitution in Nigeria was Clifford Constitution, 1922. 7 years because of this improper rules that made the women of Aba to reinforce themselves and fought, and they revolted against this improper treatment. Are you getting it? You see why from the onset Igbos are proved to the world that we are quite a different set of people. Lord Edwin Clark did not actually know what he's saying. And now let me tell you, when did they form Pandef? I'm asking, was that Pandef and South and Southeast, all these things, when was it created? This is a political creation, political activities by the Nigerian leaders, politicians, in order to keep on dividing the Easterners, dividing the Igbos, are you getting it? Dividing the Biafrans, keep on sowing that seed of disunity among them. But there is one thing I want to tell you. If a River State person come now to look for us, you know what thing they call him? Now Igbo. If Niger-Delta person come to look for us, what thing then they call him for Lagos here? Igbo. You hear me? If you join Ikwere and Co. cross river, then they call them Igbo. With this, is it not enough for Edwin Clark to know that all these things are political movement by the Nigerian politicians to cause division among the Biafrans, so that there will not be one, there will be disunity, and for them to continue their marginalization and manipulation upon the Easterners and suppression and oppression? Edwin Clark, wake up. You're an elderly man. Wake up. Or probably maybe your age. You know, there is a stage, a man, you know, you can't cheat nature. You understand me? There is a level you reach in life of age. You know, you no longer, you know, remember some things or reason well. You understand? So you can make mistake. You understand me? Maybe that's
so what is your take on the North begging Jonathan to come back? You know, that they promised to give him ticket for, you know, to support him 2027.
Do you know why the Northerners are jumping up a kind of clamoring and pleading and begging Jonathan to come back? The reason is this. Number one, the angel, the devil I know is better than the angel that I don't know. They are scared of Obi. Are you hearing me? They are scared of Obi. They know that Obi goes to school very well. Obi is highly intelligent, and there are some certain things Obi is not going to tolerate.
Jonathan not go to school?
That is not what I'm saying. School past school. Man different from man. Are you getting it? Two, they have not tested Obi, but they have tested Jonathan. They can tell you the weak point of Jonathan. But they cannot for now tell you the weak point of Peter Obi. You get it now? Another thing is this: when Jonathan was the president of Nigeria, Jonathan treated the Marginalists very, very well. They chop with the 2 hands. And that chopping now is what they are not seeing again. You get it? And another point is this: they know that once Jonathan comes in, he will reach agreement of 4 years. And after that 4 years, Fulani will take over power. You get it? Look at what is happening now in the house because of the tax. You know, they have not experienced what we, the West here, and the Southeast are experiencing. You know, all these things we have experienced and we have overcome. So nothing will come now that we will not be able to overcome. You get it? They have not actually feel the heat. And that heat is what Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is bringing up now, and they are feeling it. They have not felt like that before. You see why they are like, no, 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 no. This one is hitting on us. Look at the tax bill. See the way they are fighting, kicking Tinubu, fighting him every corner. You know, they are plenty for the house. They have large number in the house. So they are using their population in the north, you understand, in the house, a kind of to subdue Tinubu. Are you getting it? Over this tax reform. You get it? And let me tell you, those things that have been doing all these years, they are not the one producing it. Oh. Even they even say they are the one that bring watermelon, fruits, pepper, yam, and whatsoever. The money which you are, Northerners are not bringing money to this country. They are not. But to the one that Nigeria generates from the east and some from the west here, the Northerners are there. You see them relax and collect 60% of it. I could remember during Buhari's tenure, he went and borrowed money. About 100 and something billion. That's in Naira. Believe you me, the Northerners collected 60% of it. They enjoy 60% of it. So they want to keep enjoying it like that, but they don't want to work. Let every state in the north generate money for the development of this country called Nigeria. Let them too generate money. Let them see the way how it is. Let me tell you, the gold that is in the north, Nigeria is not touching it. Nigeria is not using it. Nigerians are not benefiting from it. It's only the Northerners are using it. But to look at the oil and other things in the east, they are busy. Let me tell you, do you know that Buhari laid down pipe from the Niger Delta, from River State, carrying oil, stocking and storing oil in the north. Do you know why he's doing that? He has seen that one day these people may decide to go so that they will have oil. Don't worry. That's why they are building all this pan and whatsoever in order to disorganize the unity in the southeast. Look at what Edwin Clark is coming to say. That they are now, that should remove them. They are this. He forgot the genesis of his generation. You understand me? So with this, I am saying it is the high time that the elders of the East and the people of Biafra should wake up from their slumber. ICC. And that is where we have been waiting for. And finally we are going there. Then Musa said they have evidence. How many evidence do they have? I'm asking. But we, the Biafrans, we have more than over 1 million evidence. And we are still having more evidence. I'm talking of just now. Then coupled with the genocide of 1967 up to this date, 50-something years. You cannot use it to compare 2 days. Country whereby your right will not be allowed to express. And I thank God that the ICC these days are giving an a letter, a kind of invitation to Nigeria. And today, ICJ, International Criminal Justice, is now coming. I'm happy for that, because it's not going to be Nigerian Judiciary Court of Law, APC Court of Law, APC CJN, President CJN. It is now going to be international, whereby they cannot buy anybody over. Do you know what? Time has come whereby the truth about Biafra is going to be revealed to many Nigerians that are ignorant of the truth, because they don't want to hear the truth, and their parents, their fathers didn't tell them the truth. But that truth is coming out now. By the time come 2025, when they shall review the case between Biafra and the Nigeria, all the atrocities and the genocide they have been committing in Biafra land, Nigeria will stand to pay for it. I bet you, and I bet you with my life, that Nigeria will see the open shame, how disgraceful they will be internationally, because of all the genocide, the atrocities they have been committing against the Igbos, against the Biafrans, against the citizens of the Southeast. Hear me and hear me clearly. You know, they believe that they can do anyhow and scot-free. But now, it is not going to be like that any longer. Time is coming, 2025. Watch out and see. I love what the Prime Minister is doing. I just listened to some of his this thing today. You know, many of you didn't know. You say arrest, 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 prison, 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 detain, detain, detain. He was never arrested. Neither has he been ever detained. Though he was invited, yes, good and fine. He was invited and was interrogated. But there was nothing like arrest or being detained, not talk more of going to the prison, or going to the court. As you people are parading in Nigerian media. Can you hear me? So this time around, it's not only going to be, it's not going to be Simon Ekpa now. It is now going to be Nigeria, Biafra, and international world. Are you getting it? And the world. And when as it comes now, the world, it will include Finland, USA, Russia, Ukraine, England, France, and other countries, including the Biafra that don't want to go. They don't want them to go. They have been marginalized. It will be something of the whole wide world. You understand me? And let me tell you, if you bribe Kenya, you cannot bribe Finland. You succeed in Kenya, you cannot succeed in Finland. You succeeded in UK, you cannot succeed in France, nor USA, nor Russia, nor China, nor Japan, nor Korea, nor Germany. Are you hearing me? You can succeed there because those ones love what I call dignity and principle. Integrity is valid in their name and in their country. They don't want a dent to it. And any country that partners with Nigeria must have a dent. Like England, the British, as I'm talking to you today, I remember some few months ago, do you know that the British visited Australia? Do you know the way they were treated? They were chased back. That they should go back. I don't know if you're getting it, but they are the colonial master, the people that colonized Australia. But look at the way they are treating them now. All the people that the British colonized, look at the way they are treating them now. They don't have regard, they don't have respect on them again because they lose guard it. They don't do it in the way it should. They are just being selfish and self-centered, and they are putting law that just suit only themselves. If you like, kill yourself. If you like, finish yourself. What they care is to root from you where they did not properly sow. You understand me? So it will be an open shame, not just Nigeria, both Nigeria and the UK. Because Mongolo, where the ICC, Mongolo country and coupled with India, these are the people that handle the case when they talk of ICC. Are you getting it? And a country, Mongolia is a small country anyway, but it's very powerful. There are countries that don't tolerate, they don't take nonsense. So you cannot bribe them. You cannot use fuel or oil to bribe Mongolia because they have principle, they have integrity, they have laws. These are the people that do what? That judge international law cases. And the way they handle it, I don't see anybody in the Federal Republic of Nigeria that have the credentials to withstand the Mongolo lawyers or justice. Is it the one that you take away that you just appointed as the CJN, the one that have already messed up her career in Imo State, coming out to say that he was having eye problem when he mentioned maybe he wake up from sleep? Just imagine that kind of. Is that what you are going to go to the international bodies and tell them, or to go and say you want to stand to represent Nigeria or to defend Nigeria in that with that kind of career? No. That place, ICC and ICJ, is not a place for children. It's not a place where you come and lobby with money or with oil to play or to judge in your own favor. No, you can't get such a thing. Injustice there. No, rather you will get justice. It is a place of justice. It is a place of defending your rights, your human rights, your mental rights, your civic rights, the right of the people of the land, their right. Remember, the Mr. Vice President stated it in UN Convention in their meeting that the people of the land have the right to defend. And the people of the Biafra have the right to defend their own land, and you kidnap their leader and put them in DSS custody.